On this side over here, you have people who are, I guess they're saying that Karen Reed is allegedly guilty. This is, so they get just a few of them, maybe one, two, three, four, maybe six. So see if I can see what they're saying.
I'm usually on your side of things. I'm usually camera and everything. I don't get on camera. Who's this guy?
Just independent news.
Okay. Are you a free Karen Reed person?
I'm for anybody who's right. Put it that way.
Of course.
I should have really bought a tape.
Rolling.
Sure. I'm here today to stand up for the O'Keefe family, the McCabe family, the Albert family, and the Roberts family. They have become victims in this terrible game that Karen Reed is playing. We have followed the evidence, we followed the case. All roads lead to Karen Reed being criminally responsible for his death and no one else. Yesterday, the Free Karen Reed supporters went down to where the victim's family was waiting for a verdict, and they mobbed them to the point to where the police had to be called. This is unacceptable. We stand for John O'Keefe. We stand for the families in this, and Karen Reed needs to take accountability for her actions.
What's the vibe like out here today?
It's hostile. I am one of the people, one of the few who will stand up to this mob. There are many others like me that understand the evidence in this case and understand that she is in fact factually responsible for John O'Keefe's death, but they have been intimidated into silence. I refuse to be intimidated into silence. I stand for the victim and I stand for his family.
How do you feel about the 4 days of deliberation?
I think that they had an 8-week case, and I think that they have a lot of evidence that they need to go through, and they owe this criminal defendant, just like every criminal defendant, the right to a diligent deliberation where they go over all the facts and evidence and reach the verdict that everybody can agree on that follows the evidence. So I think that this could go on for a few more days, and that's okay. I feel for the family. I'm sure they're waiting in agony, but they want justice for their son, and so do I.
How do you feel like the police handled some of the evidence?
I think that we're dealing with a sort of an unusual situation. There was a snowstorm. It was a hit and run that was very unclear at first. It was in an affluent neighborhood. Karen Reed herself is an affluent white woman. And I think they were a little bit ill-equipped in the early hours, but they had the foresight of mind to collect evidence from the moment that they were called on scene that otherwise could have been lost. So I also stand behind law enforcement in this instance.
What are you going to do if it's an abuse?
It doesn't have any bearing on my life at all. The real victims in that would be the family. I am appalled by the people who are tailgating a murder trial right now. This is a murder trial. Someone lost their life. This is not a recreational event. And Turtle Boy is a terrible bully as well. I think I've talked to other people. You don't know?
I was there.
Where? Is it Richie Keough of Quincy, Massachusetts, who's been on the defense's payroll and has been there for every instance of witness intimidation? Is that who it is, Richie Keough?
Karen Reed and Alan Jackson hired you to work for their defense team. Richie, remember that conversation at the Halloween party?
You've been there for every instance of witness intimidation, Richie. What are they paying you for?
You're gonna be charged! Expect the charge, Richie!
Richie!
Oh yeah, he's next. He's gonna get a charge.
My name's Richie.
Your name is Richie? Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, just I want her to walk along. She just wants to take my
I have to leave at some point to get my daughter.
I agree, she should change her shoes.
All right, guys, that's what we have so far. We got pros and cons on both sides. Got to give both sides their point of view and see what they. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So that's what we have. All right, guys.